It pulls you out of this predicament. It delivers you. And it puts you on a transcendental or spiritual platform. And this, what we are chanting, is called Maha Mantra, distinguishing it from all other mantras you may read or hear about in the Vedas. It is the great chant, the great mantra. Why? First of all, there is no consideration of time or place or person. Whether you're in the temple or out, you can chant Maha Mantra. Man, woman, black, white, young, old, you can chant. Chilean, Hindu, Americano, you can chant. No restriction. It's free. It's open source. And you don't have to worry about whether you're clean or not clean. You don't have to worry about, I didn't take my bath. No. You don't need a church. You don't need a temple. You don't need a mosque. All you need is a mouth and 2 ears. You all got that? A mouth and 2 ears? You can do Maha Mantra. It is also the Maha Mantra because it consists of 3 seeds. The Sanskrit word bij, transcendental seeds. First one, Hare, everybody say.
Hare.
Signifying the feminine aspect of the Absolute Truth. The Absolute Truth is one, and at the same time, two. So there's a female aspect of the Absolute Truth and a masculine. So Hare, everybody.
Hare.
Signifies the feminine aspect. Srimati Radharani, she's here on the altar. The original goddess of fortune, from whom all other goddesses proceed from. There is one mantra which describes Srimati Radharani. She's described as Sarva Kanti. All of Krishna's desires rest in Radharani. He wants something, boom, she supplies it. All of his desires rest in Radharani. Sarva Lakshmi. All the goddesses of fortune are coming from her, proceeding from her. Just as Krishna expands, Srimati Radharani also expands. So Mother Hara, we first take shelter of the feminine aspect of God, because we're little children. Children, when they're in distress, they go to Mother. When there's a young baby, Simran is going to have a baby. As soon as that baby cries, she will give breast. That takes care of the baby. That's what the baby wants. God's miracle food, breast milk from the mother. Then the baby is happy. You give it Coca-Cola, then no. Mother, breast milk. So we first approach God through Mother Hara, Srimati Radharani. We ask for her blessing and mercy first. Then the other seeds. Krishna, everybody say.
Krishna.
God is all attractive. There is wealth, there is beauty, there is fame, there's wisdom, there's renunciation, knowledge, power. These are opulences. And Krishna has all the opulences unlimitedly, therefore he's all attractive. If somebody famous was to walk through that door, we would all turn our heads. If somebody very powerful, we would be attracted. Certainly when a beautiful man or woman appears, we're attracted. Or if somebody is very intelligent, it's attractive. Or somebody is very renounced or detached, that person is attractive. But Krishna is that person. He has all the opulences to an unlimited degree. Therefore, the best name for God is Krishna. Everybody again.
Krishna.
And then the next seed, Rama. Everyone.
Rama.
Rama means reservoir of pleasure. Who doesn't like pleasure? Even the sound of the word is, yeah, pleasure. That's like, in a mundane audience, I would say one word, sex. Everybody's ears pops up, ooh. If I say God, sex, oh yeah, I want you here. So the very sound of Rama, can you say?
Rama.
Means reservoir of all pleasure, a reservoir, big facility for pleasure. And Lord Chaitanya, whose name we chanted at the start, he says, one drop of transcendental pleasure can flood your heart. It just needs one little drop. And here's the third reason why it's called Maha Mantra. In the Vedas, there is one prayer, Vishnu Sahasranam, 1,000 different names of God. Takes about 40 minutes to go through it, to chant it. You take now, you are devotee of Lord Shiva, yes?
Yes.
Now I will say something from your Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva was speaking to his wife. Who's his wife? Parvati. They were having a discourse like this. So Lord Shiva said to his wife Parvati, my dear Varanana. Varanana means beautiful faced one. Men, that's how you talk to your wives. Always address your wife as Devi, O goddess. O lovely faced one. Not, hey yo, come over here. No. You address sweetly. My dear Devi. My dear beloved wife. Lord Shiva knows. So he addresses his wife, oh lovely faced one. You once asked me why I do this mantra chanting. So he was going to explain to her. He said, I chant this name, Rama. Everybody.
Rama.
Lord Shiva said that this name Rama is equal to 1,000 names of God. Now, who has a watch? Tell me how long it takes to say the name. Ready? Rama. Not even a second. Compared to 45 minutes doing the Vishnu Sahasranam. I don't know about you, I'll take the shortcut. So Lord Shiva said, I chant this name Ram, and I derive such transcendental bliss. Because this Ram is Ananda, another nice word. Everybody say, Ananda. Ananda means
Happiness.
beyond happiness, increasing happiness. We have experience of happiness like this, up and down. That's not Ananda. That might be Sukha. But Ananda is different. It is increasing and unlimited. That's Ananda. And that's why Lord Chaitanya said, you just need a drop. Just need a drop. So Lord Shiva said that the transcendentalists, they're always tasting this transcendental pleasure of the name.
Rama.
Very good. Some of us are paying attention. Very good. Rama. But now, what about Krishna? So there is a nice excerpt in the Mahabharata where the names of God are being described. And there we find that if you chant the name Rama 3 times,
Rama, Rama, Rama.
let's count that. Go on your watch. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3.
Rama, Rama, Rama.
3 seconds.
3 seconds. In this Mahabharata it says 3 Ramas is equal to 1 Krishna. So now you get an understanding why it's called Mahamantra. I like to joke with Western audiences. This Mahamantra is the mantra on steroids. It's got superpower. Hare, Krishna, and Rama. Are you ready to do some more chanting? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. You say okay. 1, 2, 3. Hare Krishna, Hare everybody. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bring it down.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
So what I'd like to do today is give everybody a chance to ask questions. And in between we'll do a few more songs. So who would like to start the ball rolling? Who has a question? Yes, go.
I'll try. Because yesterday we were talking about the spiritual world, some qualities, and because we want to go back, The thing is that Krishna, somewhere in the Bhagavad Gita, mentions that place where once you get in there, you never go back. What happened? Because, okay, then I imagine I go there, but what can assure me not feeling again this feeling of being Krishna or wanting to enjoy, separate from Krishna, and me back again?
Very good. Give her a hand. That's it. So, that's why, and it's more than once that Krishna says that once having returned, you don't go back. But see, once having returned, what does that tell you? Ah, you were there.
Yes.
But, Krishna is assuring you, that it won't happen again because you've learned your lesson. Now, we have to look at it with intelligence. If you remember yesterday, I said that it was not an external cause. There's no Maya in the spiritual world, so it wasn't an outside influence. Here, we have lots of outside influences to drag us away, but not in the spiritual world. It originated with the soul herself. Notice I said herself. Yes. So it came from misuse of free will. Free will is part and parcel of you. If you didn't have free will, there's no meaning to the word love. Then it's just robotic slavery. No, there has to be free will. That's what makes even the human loving experience wonderful. That here's this other person with free will has chosen me to be with. You understand? It's because of free will that love is possible, makes it special. So the soul always has free will. Always. So potentially it is possible to come back again. But what does Krishna say in Bhagavad Gita? You just said it.
You will never return.
That's right. Once having gone, you won't return. You understand? Krishna will protect you. All right? So don't worry about that. This, once you finish up, you're done. Well, let's do another question. Yes?
My question is, how is it that big personalities as the pandas, for example,
What?
big personalities as the pandas, how is it that they could make such an activities as gambling?
Now, for the Kshatriyas, the Pandavas were proper Kshatriyas. Gambling was allowed for Kshatriyas. It was not irreligious for the Pandavas to gamble. And we spoke about this yesterday after you left. Were you there yesterday?
No.
Oh, that's why. So after the program, after Prasadam, we had another program. All right? It was the post-game show. So this question came up by Naresh. So, here's how it worked. Yudhishthir was obliged to gamble because he did not want to show himself as being superior or independent or defiant of Dhritarashtra. He respected Dhritarashtra even though he knew he was being cheated. He knew it. But he did not want to show himself as being arrogant. He wanted to show himself that, yes, I'm still obedient to the king. So for him, it was like a moral obligation. Now, nobody else, the other Pandavas, Draupadi especially, didn't appreciate that. And they got really angry at him. But that's Yudhishthir. I'm going to do the right thing, even though nobody else agrees with me. I know what is the right thing. And Yudhishthir also knew that this was Krishna's plan. He let it go. He knew eventually, by the help of Krishna, it would all be rectified. So he was not that worried. And even though they were cursed during those years in the forest, Yudhishthir would say from time to time, I like this life in the forest, simple. I'm in the association of Brahmins and sages. I'm happier now than I was when I had my kingdom. Because Yudhishthir, although he's king, he's a saintly king. He's more interested in spiritual life than he is in ruling a kingdom. So he could see all of this is Krishna's arrangement. Because he is the son of religion, he's personified religion. The others couldn't appreciate it. Okay? Let's do one more question.
I have a question.
Yes.
Could you make some comments related to why did we move to chanting as our meditation and calling the
Oh, let's give her a hand. Excellent question. Excellent. All right. So, there are 4 yugas or ages. And the mentality and capability of human beings in the 4 ages are different. The first age is known as Satya, the golden age. And I was just reading about this the other day, that in the Satya Yuga, the atmosphere, the environment, and the people were in the mode of goodness. There was no sin. People from birth were very, very much in the mode of goodness, clean, knowledgeable, austere. They were not into party and low-grade activities. They were into elevation of consciousness. So in that age, the recommended process was meditation, but meditation on Krishna in the heart. There are many different kinds of meditation. Their meditation was Krishna in the heart. It was a specific kind of meditation. In the next age, Treta Yuga, material fruitive activities are introduced. Therefore, the people are less qualified. Goodness, but there's also passion. Because fruitive activities means a desire for material acquisition, material gain. So that's a mixture of goodness and passion. Therefore, the process now for self-realization is sacrifice. They would spend lots of money, gold. There would be a qualified brahmana who could ignite the fire by mantra or by rubbing arani sticks. The Brahmins were very powerful with mystic powers. And if the sacrifice was perfectly done, God would appear at the sacrifice. We do sacrifice now, what appears? Ash. God doesn't appear at the sacrifice because the brahmanas are not so potent, neither are the attendees. But in Treta Yuga, the sacrifice, fire sacrifice, homa, was the recommended. There were other sacrifices also known as Go-Maid and Ashvamedh. The brahmanas would test the strength of their mantras. An old horse would be sacrificed, and at the sacrifice the horse would either come out as a human being or a rejuvenated youthful horse. Same with the cow. An old cow was sacrificed, so either the cow was rejuvenated or that cow, that soul in that cow body got a human form. You're not going to see that nowadays. And that's why Lord Chaitanya has forbidden any of these sacrifices like Go-Maid and Ashvamedh, because the brahmanas don't have the potency. Then in the next age, Dvarpara, the recommended process of self-realization was temple worship of the deity. By worshiping the deity, gradually they would realize their eternal position. But now it's the age of Kali, the Iron Age, the age of hypocrisy, the age of quarrel, strife. We see on the television daily another war, another conflict, another suicide bombing. Symptomatic of the age of Kali. Quarrel, strife, nobody gets along. Everybody's fighting. And in America, everybody's got a gun. That's Kali Yuga in America. And some people have 15 guns in their house. That's America. Gun loca. So, in the age of Kali, the people are very, very fallen. They're too materialistic. They have hardly any interest in spiritual life. They have lots of interest for material life. Interest in spiritual life? Ah, hocus pocus, don't waste my time with this spiritual life. The goal of life, make money. Enjoy. Have as many female and male partners as possible. Go from one to another, to another, to another. He with the most you'll see a bumper sticker. He who dies with the most toys wins. That's Kali Yuga. It's true. In America, they have those bumper stickers. He who dies with the most toys wins. All they're mad after juguetes.
Doesn't understand bumper sticker.
Oh, on the back of your car, they have these signs that you stick on the back of the car. Like, my child is an honor student, or baby on board.
In Jesus I trust. That's
In
the
Jesus,
common
yes.
here.
They have so many slogans. Alright? So sometimes you see, he who dies with the most toys wins. Such a dumb statement. What are you gonna do when you're dead with the toys?
You die.
Yeah, you can't play with the toys when you die. You leave the toys back and go to hell. Ugh. So since the people are so fallen, so materialistic, so lazy, so misguided, God makes the process of self-realization the easiest possible method. He has to, because the people are so fallen. So he has to break it down to the simplest, easiest process. Chant the names of God. That's it. And still people don't do it. It's so easy. No. You'll see people, even in the temples, they're like this. The kirtan's going on. They're up front, but sometimes the kirtan will go right up to the person. Hare Krishna. Those lips are so tight. Have you seen?
Of course.
Yes.
It's unbelievable.
Yes. Why are you there? These are chanting and chanting.
Why are you there?
Get the blessing of the God.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So, Krishna's made it so easy. So that's why in Bhagavatam it says, Sume Dasa. Who will take to this chanting? Those who are intelligent. That's what the Bhagavatam says. Those who are intelligent, they'll take up this easy process, get delivered and go where? Back home. Once again. Sounds like we should do a song. 1 second. And my cursor was right there. My God. Serendipity, I love it. Okay, wait a second. Alright. That song is in the key of G sharp. Alright. So Ranjit,
Yes, Prabhuji.
I'm going to dedicate this song to you,
Thank you, Prabhuji.
our host. Let's give him a big hand. that despite, I feel totally right. If I could only get myself back home once again. Get back, back home once again. Get back, back home once again. Although I'm feeling sad, I'm still hopeful. When I can, then I'll be glad. I'm still hopeful. Let's sing it again. Get back, back home once again. Get back, back home once again. I don't want to take another birth again, so I must make the best use this bad bargain. There's nothing else to do except to reach to you. That is how I'll get myself back home once again. Get back, back home once again. Get back, back home once again. Although I'm feeling sad, I'm still hopeful. If I can't, then I'll be glad. I'm still hopeful. Help me sing my song. Get back, back home once again. Get back, back home once again. There's nothing else to do except to reach to you. That is how I'll get myself back home once again. Let's do it. Get back, back home once again. Get back, back home once again. One more. Get back, back home once again. One more time. Get back, back home once again. Woo! All right. Who has the next question? Yes, Naresh.
If everybody has Paramatma inside their heart, then why there is so much hatred and
Very good question. Excellent. The answer to this question is that you have free will. The super soul does not interfere with your free will. The super soul is your friend and guide. You indicate to super soul what is your desire. The super soul gives you the intelligence how to execute the desire. But what that desire is, that's your choice. Because desire is part and parcel of the soul with the free will. If Krishna interfered with that free will, again, then it would not be love. It would be a waste of time. It's not that God is just moving chess pieces and watching and playing some kind of game. God is not some absentee landlord. God is not some sick person who likes to see people suffer for his cosmic gag reel. That's the devil's presentation of God. That's what the devil thinks.